Good night. It is March 22, 2025, and it's a Saturday. Here in Sherbrooke, it is currently 6 degrees Celsius, 43 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is raining. The sun this morning rose at 6:47 a.m. and it will set at 7:02. Oh, sorry, it has already set at 7:02 p.m. Just currently 7:55 p.m. That is 12 hours and 15 minutes of sunlight. Today was one of those, I would say, uncomfortable spring days, as we've been having here in Sherbrooke recently, where at certain points of the day it is too cold to go out without a jacket. And possibly, at least for me, I have Raynaud syndrome. So I have circulation issues in my extremities, my fingers, and my toes. And so maybe some gloves. Then during the day it gets warm, so today I got warm enough to walk around, and that's the thing, it got warm enough to walk around in a t-shirt in the sun, but not in the shade. So it's one of those days. But as we see, the days are getting longer, 12 hours and 15 minutes of sunlight. The days are getting warmer, generally speaking. I believe, I'll get to it later, I believe I might be going below freezing later tonight. It says right now it's got a real feel registered trademark of 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So it's raining and it's cold. I'm getting around to this weather report now, at this late hour, because, well, at least in part because, I've now finally accepted that I'm not going to go out. I wanted to go to the place where I rehearse music to practice for my upcoming show. Play some guitar, because I haven't played guitar in a very long time, and I'm not very good at guitar, but I want to play several songs in guitar because I want to play full band songs, because we're going to be a full band. But I couldn't get myself to get around to getting out of here, especially before it started raining. And a part of that is just that I mentioned this before in recent weather reports, but I've been having like stomach and digestion issues, and it's been like sapping away at my energy in a pretty dramatic fashion. A part of it I don't really understand why, but a part of it I do. Have been eating sort of poorly, just generally in my life, in my adult life, but I guess especially so recently. But now I'm on day 5 without alcohol, which I feel good about. But I'm also, like, as it always happens when I stop drinking alcohol, I'm starting to really crave sugar. I've been eating sugar, especially these cookies. I'm eating a lot of cookies, which isn't like, it's not immoral. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's definitely not good for my health, but it's definitely probably not very good for my stomach to be eating fucking junk food when I'm already in this like fragile state. So that's been bothering me, and it's been making it more difficult to just like get motivated to go out and do stuff. Working in Drummondville was good. And then since then, I mean, I went and I had dinner with my mother, which was nice. I told her that I had relapsed on alcohol, and it was difficult to tell her that. But I also told her that I'd stopped again. But I know that she just wants me to be okay and healthy, and I don't like lying. I've definitely lied to people since I relapsed on alcohol, but I've stopped again, and it's difficult. And it's getting more difficult because I have a little burst of energy, but now the cravings come, especially this craving for any sort of dopamine. The thing is that I can only like masturbate a finite amount of times per day. I can only eat a finite amount of cookies and various other forms of junk food. Exercise would help, but I just don't have enough money for a gym membership. I could walk. I did walk. Went to the mall on Thursday. watch them all. To buy those Flesh and Blood starter decks, the First Strike Blitz decks, which I've not had the chance to play yet. I've tested them out on felttable.com. It's fun, but that game is specifically designed to be played face-to-face. I am excited to play that face-to-face. The decks seem very... I guess it's the point. Not I guess. I know that's the point. They're very well balanced against each other. I find the Terror deck more difficult, but I'm sort of like a impulsive person with have difficulty thinking several steps into the future. And the Terror deck's a very defensive one. You have to think about your moves and then just do a big swing later on. But I think it could definitely help me out in becoming a better strategic game player. So I can't wait to play that. And yeah, then I watched them all. However, I took the bus back. In any case, I wanted to go practice. I'm covering a song for the upcoming show, which I've never played the song before. It's complicated, but I'm also not very good at guitar, so I have to practice. And then we're practicing with the band on Monday. I'm going to go tomorrow, but I wanted to get a bit of practice in tonight. We could sleep on it, have things sort of settle in my brain overnight, and then go back to practice more. But it's fine. I have to accept. I was feeling this guilt that I wasn't doing it, as though some disappointed parent were watching me from somewhere, looking over my shoulder, which is not the case. So if I don't go and practice, it's not the end of the world. That doesn't mean the practice on Monday is not going to go well, or that I'm not going to learn these songs, or that I'm a bad person. But I just felt this guilt. I'm going to try to not feel this guilt. I just need to get through tonight and work on that tomorrow. So I'm going to keep working on that. I've got things I can do. I can do dishes. I can play video games. I can watch a movie. I can do different things. But the difficulty is that I have this fucking craving for... ultimately it's alcohol, but for whatever replacement I can find for alcohol, and just afraid that it's not going to be sufficient. I'm not going to drink alcohol, but it's just that, I'll feel distress from this craving, and then I'm also afraid that the way that I'll try to satiate this craving is by eating junk food and then making myself feel worse physically. But if that's how it goes, that's okay. Okay, today I'm thinking about this song, A Total Disregard for Whatever It Is You Think by Dgone. It's lowercase D-G-O, uppercase H-N. No idea how this is supposed to be pronounced. I'm not sure it is supposed to be pronounced. It is a fun drum and bass song with... It's just fun. Just listen to it. It's fun. It's a fun song. I like it. That's it. Later tonight. I just don't feel good physically. I haven't for a few weeks. Dang, I'm just not sleeping well. I was able to get some stuff done. I was able to get shaved my face. Took a shower. I worked a little bit. I was able to eat. Took a shower. It's not nothing. Oof, yeah. So, starting at 9 o'clock, we're going to have rain and snow. That's great. It'll be 3 degrees Celsius, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Although I guess it's probably going to have to dip below zero if we're going to have snow. I guess it's not really necessarily, it has to be below zero up there, right? And it is going to go down. It's going to keep snowing. but it's going to go down to -1 degree Celsius, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to dip down below freezing. So yeah, we were just like oscillating between freezing and then quite warm. You can go up like 10, 15 degrees Celsius. I think it was like 17 degrees Celsius at some point this week. Or sorry, last week. And dipping back down. But yeah, check out A Total Disregard for whatever it is you think. And check out the rest from that artist whose name I have no idea how to pronounce. Everyone, have a great night.